Okay, so here's a use case for using the CMDB and analysis of a product catalog. I entered new Apache software foundation manufacturer and I added the Airflow product to it. And I didn't know the version because the actual application doesn't have a version. So here is the Airflow interface, and as you can see, there is no place here that will tell me a version. I don't see anything that says version, not even in the admin option. So if you look for like config, it just says you can't go there. If I go home, it doesn't give me any version. If I go to this, it just spins. So there is no version on this entire web page. And in order to enter it into my product catalog, I need to have a version. So what I did, I entered the product and entered it with version 1.0 and ran the analysis on that. And it just came back and said, you need an upgrade because the current version is 2.7, right? So now I know what the actual version is. And what I can say is I'm going to assign this to myself and run that ticket over here to upgrade that particular thing. So now it's open and submitted. What I can actually do is go back and look at the analysis here for Apache. And all I really need to do is just make this 2.7. That's it, 2.7. And I think there was also an extension on it, which made this a version 2.7 plus LTS. Okay, so I'm gonna save that here. And this has no associated price, so I'm dealing with this for free. I'm changing this product here, so now it's actually listed as a 2.7 version. And I'm gonna run the analysis on it again. It should not come back and say this is matching my expectations. So monitor for upcoming Airflow 2.8, but we don't have that actually. So again, I'm going to assign this to myself and keep that as open while this one here is closed. So we're going to say that that's dismissed and send this one here to me and leave it open. I will be looking for the version 2.8 whenever that happens. Okay, so now I have the ticket associated with it. Um, oops, and here it is. So it's a software package. We have two open tickets. We can actually go there and it will show right here. The migration, we're not going to do migration, so actually I'm going to dismiss that. Just going to keep that one ticket assigned to me. And that's that. So now going back, when I have this particular manufacturer normalized, what I can do is go back to my graph over here and then find this application, which is Apache workflow right here, and normalize it. Okay. So here under the pending approval, I have 5 of these products lined up for normalization. So I'm going to do select all and normalize them all. So we have Vercel, which is fine, real estate, MA, okay, all this. So can approve all of these. So now when I actually go back to the graph view and look for the application, the Apache workflow is now going to be normalized because what I'm going to do is associate that particular product to it. So here, edit CI, And link product is gonna be right here. And we don't have a version here. So he was playing is into business yesterday at night actually. So now that when I change this, and go back to the view, graphic view here, and I'll look for the application. Uh, Apache AirFlow. Oh yeah, I need to go to actually normalize the CI. So normalize the CI, and I'll go back to my company or configuration items. Basically, everything that's associated with Black Hole Surfer is listed right here. So I'm sorting on applications, and here's Apache workflow. So I'm gonna do normalize. And what it's going to do is give me this. So our flow, this is all good. Normalize and approve. Okay, so now when I actually go back to the graphic view and now select the application again, as it is over here, it will show me normalized and approved. And that basically means that I am allowed to use this version of this product in my environment. If it was not normalized and approved or failed normalization, then I should take care of it. I can't just let it sit there with an expired version because there could be some flaws like security issues. So we always want to run with the most recent version of the product. So what I'm saying here is this is a perfect use case for CMDB normalization and how you would handle manufacture in addition to any product to your environment. So if you add something to your product to your environment, number one, you probably have to test it, but before you do that, you should enter that into your system so that you can do analysis on it like I did over here. When we have this product list, and we're just gonna go give me everything that's associated with this manufacturer. And when I run this analysis on that 2.7 LTS version, it just says monitor the upcoming Airflow 2.8 release. And that's exactly what I want to do, right? So we want to make sure that we don't miss that. You can also actually use this Airflow to detect version from. I don't actually know what the repository is for the version releases over here, but if I knew it, I would just add a normal no, a process that finds the version update and lets me know via ticket in my Blackhole Surfer. So here in the incident list, I will basically see a new open ticket that will say, hey, you need to do something like an upgrade. So we're going to do all statuses, and it will be an open, right? So we're going to do filter, and now there would be a new ticket here to say upgrade your Airflow to version 2.8. That's it. We don't have that yet, so this is why it's not in the list, but that's the direction you should take. Okay? Hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know in the chat.